Dan awoke one crisp early morning. He knew the importance of the day ahead of him. He was being sent off for a major overhaul. Today's the day, he said to himself anxiously. I wonder how long this will take. But there's no time to sit around thinking. There's a big meeting at Gresley Goods Yards in about 20 minutes, and all the engines had to attend. Dan knew exactly why everyone was meeting there. He just didn't know if he could tell them the news. The time came shortly after. All the engines gathered in the Gresley Goods Yards for the meeting. I wonder why we're all here. It better be important. I had to wake up early for this.
Well, it should be important. We've never had a meeting like this before. At least not in my time here.
When I originally worked here, we never had a special meeting either. Rather strange of Sir Richardson, to be honest. The engines continued talking about the subject when Dan, who was resting in front of them all, spoke up. Quite obvious that you guys are wondering what's going on.
Yeah, what do you know?
I'm going to be going away for a bit. For an overhaul, I assume. Actually, yes, I am. How long will you be away? A few weeks? No. Sir Richardson thinks the overhaul will take at least a year, maybe even 2. The engines were speechless, but they were more sad than anything.
2 years? What are we going to do without you?
I guess just keep doing what you already do, and keep the railway running. I won't be gone forever, and I'll be feeling much better when I come back.
But the railway won't be the same without you.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but it's either get an overhaul or I'll never be able to work again, Fowler. And I'd really like to feel better than I do right now, and get back into service again.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah, and I just got here too. Just meeting you and everything again. Oh, how life works, huh? Yeah. Just then, the controller walked up to everyone. All right, Dan, it's time for your departure. I take it you've already shared the news? Yes, sir. Okay, good. Now, Clyde, I need you to pull Dan to the works via flatbed. Yes, sir. After Dan was lifted onto 2 flatbeds, Clyde was ready to go. We're ready, sir. All right. You can set off now. Goodbye, Dan. Goodbye, sir. I'll promise to remember you all. All the engines said their goodbyes as Clyde slowly took Dan away from the goods yard.
Goodbye, Dan. I'll miss you.
Are you crying? No, there's just something in my eye. Yeah, there's something in my eye. Sure there is. And just like that, Clyde and Dan were out of sight. Strange how we only got to chat again for just a couple of weeks. Yeah, then I have to go away for 2 years. Oh, grand. Not much was said after. The journey remained quite silent, with only the sounds being of the chuffing of pistons and the occasional bird chirp, and it wasn't long until they arrived at the works. After they arrived, Dan was placed inside the works at the entrance by a big set of work doors. Meanwhile, Clyde chuffed around to face him as they chatted for one final time. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Yeah, I guess so. I'll miss you, Dan. These 2 years will be hard. Yeah, I know it will. But we can get through it. I'll always be thinking about you and everyone back at home. Well, I knew you would. Goodbye, Clyde. I'll see you soon, friend. Goodbye, Dan. And Clyde slowly chuffed away.